Welcome back to Auto Car Service, the channel where we bring you the most detailed, unbiased, and up-to-date car reviews, tech breakdowns, and real-world insights into the latest vehicles on the road. If you're into smart cars, futuristic features, and in-depth analysis that goes beyond the surface, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something really special, the 2025 Jiyue 7. Now, you've probably seen this car popping up on tech and auto blogs across the world. It's one of those futuristic EVs that promise not just transportation but an experience. Backed by Jiyue and Baidu, this car isn't just electric, it's intelligent. In fact, some are calling it a smartphone on wheels. But does it live up to the hype? Let's break it all down. The exterior design of the Jiyue 7 is sleek, minimalist, and futuristic, definitely something out of a sci-fi movie. There are no traditional door handles. Instead, it uses a flush sensor-based system. The lighting signature is all LED with a continuous light bar in front and back. The whole design gives it a Tesla-rivaling aesthetic: clean lines, aerodynamic shape, and a solid road presence. It comes in multiple colors, but the matte silver and obsidian black variants look especially premium. The car sits slow and wide, giving it a sporty stance even though it's a sedan. But now let's step under the hood, or rather, into the software and performance engine. And performance, this car is built on the C platform, the same one used by Polestar and Zeekr. In terms of powertrain, it comes in two variants, single motor and dual motor. The single motor version puts out around 268 horsepower, which is decent for city and highway driving. But if you're looking for performance, the dual motor version jumps to 536 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, just under 4 seconds. That's sports car territory. What's impressive is how quiet it is. There's almost no motor noise, just the faint electric hum you'd expect from a premium EV. The torque delivery is instant and smooth. The ride is balanced, with adaptive suspension soaking up bumps while still keeping things tight around corners. Whether you're cruising at 100 on a highway or navigating tight city streets, the Jiyue 7 handles like a dream. Regenerative braking is customizable, and there's even a one-pedal driving mode, which feels incredibly intuitive once you get used to it. Battery options range from 71.4 kilowatt-hours to 100 kilowatt-hours, and the larger pack gives you a range of up to 720 kilometers on a single charge. CLTC standard. Real-world range will be a bit lower, but still excellent fast charging. Yes, it supports 800 volts architecture, so you can go from 10% to 80% in around 25 minutes with the right DC fast charger. Interior and tech. Jiyue 7. Step inside the Jiyue 7 and you're greeted with a wide, clean, and ultra-modern cabin. No clutter, no physical buttons, just screens, ambient light, and premium materials everywhere you look. There's a massive 35.6-inch 6K screen that stretches across the entire dashboard. This isn't just for show, it's functional, sharp, and highly responsive. The display is split so the driver gets all their important info, while the passenger can watch media, control climate, or even browse the web. The central touch screen is minimal because most functions are voice activated. And here's where Baidu's iChops come in. The car runs on an in-house operating system that includes Jiyue, Baidu's voice assistant. You can control the AC, navigation, music, and even seat functions just by saying the command naturally. It's multilingual and surprisingly accurate even with a heavy accent. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed with haptic touch controls. Behind it, there's a small heads-up display that floats data like speed, navigation, and alerts. The seats are plush and supportive, covered in eco-leather or microfiber depending on your trim. The panoramic sunroof adds a lot of light, and the ambient lighting system offers over 100 colors and can even sync with your music. Rear passengers aren't left out either. They get their own touch controls and a generous amount of legroom. The trunk space is ample, and the rear seats fold flat for extra cargo. There's also a premium sound system developed in collaboration with EVengine, a French audio company known for high-end acoustics. The result: crystal clear sound and deep bass that fills the cabin without distortion even at high volume. Smart features autonomy. This is where the Jiyue 7 starts to feel more like a tech gadget than a car. It comes with L3 autonomous driving capabilities, thanks to 11 HD cameras, 12 ultrasonic radars, 5mm wave radars, and a LiDAR sensor mounted discreetly on the roof. In good conditions, it can drive itself in traffic, change lanes, park, and even handle urban navigation over the air. OTA updates mean the car gets better over time. Baidu is constantly improving the AI algorithms, so your Jiyue 7 today will be smarter a year from now. There's also face recognition for unlocking, starting, and customizing your user profile. You don't even need a key. Your face is your password. Plus, there's a smartphone app that lets you check battery status, control the AC remotely, and even summon the car from a parking spot. Verdict: Jiyue 7. So, is the 2025 Jiyue 7 worth the hype? If you're looking for a futuristic EV that delivers not just in looks and power, but in smart features, software experience, and overall user interface, it's hard to beat. It combines the performance of a Tesla, the luxury of Lucid, and the intelligence of a Huawei product all in one package. Of course, there are some limitations: limited availability outside China for now, and a steep learning curve if you're used to traditional buttons and dials. But for the tech-savvy driver who wants a glimpse into the future, this car is way ahead of the curve. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Jiyue 7. What do you think? Is this the EV of the future or just another tech experiment? Let us know in the comments. Would you take this over a Model 3 or a BYD Seal? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming reviews, breakdowns, and EV guides. This is Auto Car Service, and we'll see you on the next ride.